And then we have the winner of the $2,000 grand prize. It goes to...
Hey, what's up, Earthlings? So I was just watching the results of the Matti Haapoja Filmfest, and I want to tell you guys that I didn't win. Yeah, it's kind of sad, but it's been a lot of fun. And in this episode, I will tell you the things that I learned from joining the contest. And it's summer outside, so might as well make some outdoor beer. Let's go. Stay hydrated, guys. So a few weeks ago, I entered this film fest, which is hosted by Matti Haapoja, which is one of my favorite YouTubers out there. And the film fest is all about making a short film or a mini documentary about the pandemic. And the one that I made is called The Optimist, which I will put the link over here. In that short film, I dived deeper into the positive side or the positive perspective of dealing with the pandemic or the COVID-19 outbreak. So check it out if you haven't done yet. And in that film fest, there were 1,952 submissions. Yeah, there's a lot. So in that entries, I am one of the unfortunate ones who didn't make it to the top. But I was so happy about the outcome of the video that I made, and I enjoyed it a lot. So just a little backstory for you guys. So the video that I made for that one is actually shot here in the house, and some of the footage that I put on that video was shot during the winter here in Canada, and most of the indoor shots are done here at the house. So in the process of making that short film, I learned a lot, not only on the technical part of the videos, but also in growing my personal traits as a human being. So the first thing that I learned was to overcome all the personal hindrances that I have. And as I have discussed in the previous episode, which I will link also above over here, so you'll get used to all of these links. The two major hindrances that I always encounter: procrastination and perfectionism. These two hindrances are always there to stop me in creating something, especially procrastination. It's the number one thing that I always deal with in doing something creative. And there's always this voice inside of my head that's telling me that just stop it and just do this tomorrow. You can do it some other time. But in joining that contest, there's a deadline. So there's just this 1 week of shooting and editing. So it pushed me to the boundaries of my skills and my creativity to complete the short film in the set amount of time. And as I have said before, I love deadlines. And after overcoming my personal hindrances, it's also time for me to practice my skills, which I also love. Because nowadays, we all know that there's a lot of tutorials and learning mechanisms out there, and just one click of a button, and then there's a lot of tutorials out there wherein you can learn a new skill set in just a couple of minutes, in just a couple of hours. But the problem is practicing, applying those knowledge that you've learned, applying those new skill set. And not practicing is just like acquiring a new power tool and then leaving it in the garage to rot. It's not just like learning how to shoot with a camera or learning how to take a video manually and then leaving your camera on the drawer. It's not like that. So it's just as simple as learning is a never-ending process. And the new things that we acquire or the new knowledge that we acquire, we should be applying it to our work. And joining that short film contest made me realize that there's a lot of things that I still don't know about videography, like lighting, all of this technical stuff. But I'm here to learn. Like as I have said, it's a never-ending process. In the process of learning, there's this very important ingredient, which is you should be enjoying what you do. It's obvious, but most of the people are just doing something because of the reward that they will get in the future. Like for example, in the short film, some of the people are just doing this for the cash prize. You know, because we're just human beings, we have expenses. Yes, cash prize is there, but for me, this opportunity of joining the contest is a way for me to convey my message or my experiences to the people with all of these artistic elements within the video itself. But sometimes joining this contest, some of the people are just driven to the goal of having the prize itself. Sometimes they neglect the enjoyment or the joy that is supposed to be experienced on the process of making those entries. You know, enjoying the process is more fulfilling. And sometimes the prize is just a bonus for it. You know, life is a cycle of ups and downs, and failures are always there along the way. However, we're not supposed to be staying down there. We just have to climb up and grow and learn from the mistakes that we have done. And also, defeat doesn't mean that you have to stop. Instead, you have to persevere. You have to pursue your dreams, and you have to pursue your goals in doing the thing that you love. You know, and for me, enjoying the moment, enjoying the process, and making these YouTube videos, it's what I love. It's fulfilling for me to see that I can spread the message through this lens and this camera that I'm talking to right now. And for me, not winning that contest, it's just a way for me to grow up and probably do better videos and provide quality content and be consistent. And lastly, as human beings, we should always have a room for humility. You know, us human beings, we should always be humble. Even if we think that we know everything, no, you don't know everything. And there's always someone out there that knows better than you, than me, than us. So just be humble and pursue your dream and do some hard work. So no matter what you do in life, always think about the failures, but never lose your focus on succeeding. Always persevere, do the hard work, and be humble. Because someday we will always get to that goal, whatever it is that we dream of, and failure is just a part of the process. So that's it for me today, guys. So if you love this content that I'm making, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that notification bell down there so that you'll get notified every time I upload a new video. And until then, my dear friends, always remember to keep those creative juices flowing. See ya. Yeah, those are powerful words, and it actually worked.